grab the backer and get out, but nobody goes with him. And it's 3-on-2 over there. The Rams are outnumbered. Taki and Pettis have to have a conversation about that and figure out.
Five-man pressure. Oh, May got hit hard and lost it. He got drilled by Braden Fisk. And that ball is into the hands of Kobe Turner deep.
I think he's in there. Both elbows hitting inside. What concentration. Fully horizontal.
Put some speed on that one, and there goes Cooper Kupp to the house. Another strike, and Kupp takes it the distance. 69 yards and a very nice Stafford delivery.
A name for themselves. Huge play for them, and you see that ignites this defense. This defense that was fired up last week kept this Ram.
Look at this guy, man. You guys know you're like a star now. The Rams won the Super Bowl.
Look at this side. And of course, here he comes. Listen. Is he smoking a cigar? He's really gonna. What? Oh my God! Yes, Rudy.
Finally, the Ramilius Sports Report returns to the Rumble Show. Rumble.
Yes, Rudy.
Put down the top. Crank up the Beach Boys, baby. Don't let the music stop. We gonna ride it till we just can't ride it no more. From the side place to the valley, from the west side. Let's go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
What is up, my Ramelia fans of the Los Angeles Rams? Before we start, let me know how the audio sounds. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Let me know how the audio sounds in the audio portion of the stream. Audio is good. Thank you. Back in the day watches. So I want to apologize. So I had to reschedule. My car on me the other night. So who knew that Toyota Sienna vans, there's a little linkage in the shifter that can wear out, or the bushing comes out. You have to take off the whole dash, and I still haven't done that. I've been driving it like that. I found a way how to put the gear in from the hood, and so but that's what happened that day. I had to get towed, and it was a long night. And then we went to Disneyland. I took my granddaughters the next day. And so, but Sunday night football, we have the Philadelphia Eagles. There's going to be feathers and nesting all over the place. The Rams need this win to stay pace in the NFC West and the NFC. They need to get to 6-5, and we need Arizona to lose. We are now trying to we are rooting for the Seahawks to not only did they take down the Niners, but we need them to take Arizona down for us, and so we'll be right there. But even if they don't, we just got to keep winning ourselves. It's going to be tough in the NFC West. Remember, I kept telling you last year we went 10-7. We just have to keep that in mind. But the problem is the NFC North. There may be 3 teams that come out of that division. So who knew? And so we just got to keep winning. Hopefully we can win the division. It is what it is, man. We just got to keep winning. We can beat everybody that's on the rest of our schedule. And hopefully Cardi already got his yips out, and we don't start out slow, and we fix the red zone problems. Bo Lemmer is now the center. So we'll see what happens with that. Havenstein it hasn't been officially ruled out, but he's not going to play. Same thing with Levenstein. We'll get the injury report in a little bit, but we just got to keep winning. And but I like where our guys are at. They got everything's in front of them. They control their destiny. As long as they keep winning, they have a chance to get into the postseason. And once you get to the postseason, it's anyone's horse race. One thing I do want to, as we look at the landscape of the NFC West, you got the Arizona Cardinals, who have not come back to reality. They've dimmed a little bit, and then to their credit and Kyler Murray's credit, he's doing his thing. So my hat goes off to him. The Seahawks, they were throwing dirt on him. That we thought Geno was Geno, and there's still some parts of his game that he still does, but he threw some money balls against us in the loss, and he threw some money balls against the Niners, and he took them down. And so they have to win too. They must win, or else they're going to be out. And my hat goes off to them. And then you have the team from Santa Clara up north. Brock Purdy may not play. He has a shoulder injury. They had an MRI on it, and there was reports from my guy Jesse Naylor that they were even doing an MRI on his elbow. Hold on, guys. Okay. So even on his elbow, so I hope he's okay. I don't like for teams to have injuries. I hate when we have injuries. And so let me take this background. It's distracting me. And they're banged up. They're banged up. Kittle was out last game. CMC is a shadow of himself. Ayuk is already out. Debo, they're talking about, we're not going to re-sign him. We're going to let him go. We're going to try to trade him. Well, who wants that contract? So they're in shambles right now. So we'll see what happens with that. But the Rams need to take care of their own business, and that is what that is. And so let's get into the chat, and then we'll have some clips for you. And but I'm looking forward to the Sunday night football game. The Eagles against the Rams. Here we go. Back in the day, watch it says, "Oh, Rudy, let's go Rams." Yes, indeed, baby. How you doing? Back in the day says, this young D is only getting better. I think we're a year away from taking over as the number one defense. That says a lot considering AD is not there. Isn't that amazing? That's a great comment. They were saying, the Rams, they got a bunch of young guys, and they don't have Aaron Donald. Well, we're not really missing Aaron Donald, if you could say that. Sorry. Of course, if Aaron Donald was there, we'd be better for sure. But these young guys are able to get their wings, and they're growing. Brandon Fisk and Jared Verse and Byron Young, Agent Zero. Spates is in there doing his thing. Rosenboom showed us some things, flashes of a young Fred Warner for that one game. So we'll see what happens. The secondary, Cam Kitchens, McClutchin, all those guys are doing good. This guy's incidentally, it's weird how Witherspoon, we were saying we need to get Witherspoon. I'm glad he's there, but he hasn't taken off. But also too, he kind of came off of the couch. He didn't have any training camp. He came in probably not in the greatest of shape, even though he was in shape, but not game shape. And so, but whenever you're on the field, there's no excuses. Steve-O says y'all losing three-way tie. Back in the day, watcher says audio is good. Thank you, guys. Steve-O says you got a Toyota Stafford. Well, yeah, I got a Toyota because I didn't want any problems, and I'm like, I went out to my car after work, and I'm like, what the hell? It's on neutral, and I'm like, I put it in park. Why is it in neutral? Moving it around, right? Then I go on YouTube and I call AAA and I say, I'm going to need a tow. I don't know what the hell's going on. And then I see that there's like some kind of linkage in the console where it can detach. There's a little bushing that can wear out, or it can just work itself loose. And I was like, great. So I got to take off the bottom part of the dash, and That sucked that night, man. Back in the watches, Cam Kitchens looks like a draft steal right now. I'm so excited for him and hope he continues to improve. Yeah, man. Les Need has done it again, man. Our backs were at the wall. AD retired, and we drafted some killers, baby. We drafted some killers. The cupboard is full. Back in it says no one I was talking smack about the Rams moving up to get Fisk. What a damn beast for a rookie. Yep, they were talking about Bowers. That the Rams wanted Bowers, the tight end. Like I says, they make Purdy the richest QB in the football. So it handcuffs the Niners with acquiring free agents. Now they may get a break because the Niners are probably not going to make the playoffs. And where's Rombo at? I can't wait for. Well, I don't really care what they do, except I'd like to make fun of them, as you guys know. And so I would love for us to sneak a Lombardi in the same year that they don't make the playoffs. That would just be beautiful. But that's the card before the horse. King of Fossa says Rudy always talking about the Niners. It's funny. I told you I like to make fun of them, man. I'm talking about the NFC West. I talked about the Seahawks, but the Niners have been the team that's come out of the West into the playoffs and Super Bowl the last few years. So they have to get talked about because they are on the NFC West. But I do like to make fun of them, so that's going to happen. King Mufasa says, Rumble, wait for your phone call, Ron. He don't want to hear from me. Believe me. He's already given up on that season already over there. Hammer Time says, let's go, Ramita. Let's go. Yes, indeed, baby. Steve says, the linkage. Yep, the linkage, damn it. Brian Smith, Brock Purdy. Oh, my guy, James Lesma. I put $5 on Rams winning Super Bowl. Payout is $450. Love it, man. We should put 20. It's funny because I used to always put 20 no matter what. But 450 will work for $5. We used to go to Vegas, me and my buddies, and we put $20 on the Rams. And this is when they had Tony Banks and from back then. That's when we would go to Vegas for the guys' trip, and we do parlays and stuff. And I go, let me get 20 on the Rams to win the Super Bowl. And the one year that we didn't go, we won the Super Bowl. Damn it. The Kurt Warner story. Yeah, baby. Brian Smith says, Bosa hurt. That's right. Bosa too, man. That's right. He's not going to play. He's going to be out for a little while. Man, that sucks. Trent Williams hurt too. All right. Hold on. What do you want to say? Yeah, they're in shambles, man. It sucks for them because you don't want them to say, "Oh, the injuries," and you want to beat the best. But yeah, it is what it is. We had our share of injuries. Back in the day, watch it says Torrey Holt needs to be in the Hall of Fame. He should have been already. Definitely. I'll give you a list. Torrey Holt. Before him, years ago, Henry Ellard, Steven Jackson. Off the top of my head, .com, London Fletcher. It's crazy. Oh, Steven says Ward is out also. That's great, man. I'm sorry, man. I don't like the Niners, but I don't like injuries, and it sucks having, man. We have our share. We can't even get our starting offensive line together. Back in the watches, for those who don't remember, we left St. Louis. I'm so glad we are back in home where we belong. City of Champions, Rams, Lakers, Dodgers, and Kings. Exactly right. And we do appreciate our Ramelia in St. Louis that kept our take care of our Rams while they were there. They're great fans in St. Louis, and I'm sorry that they lost their team like we did. And they're just like when they went to St. Louis. For us OG Ram fans, it was loyalty over location, and we stayed Ram fans. Hammer Time says handcuffs are off for this game. Full force of the Rams in prime time, baby. Nobody picking us to win. Yeah, you know what? Listen, I appreciate the tush push and Philadelphia, and they're okay. They got a good team. They've been one of the better teams in the NFC. But we have a better team than them right now. we can get after them. We just got to score on our side. Steve says, Ward not injured his. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I tweeted about that. Rest in peace to his baby. His baby passed away, and that's right. And my head wouldn't be honestly. I forgot about that. That it was not an injury. I wouldn't be ready to play either, man. That's horrible, man. My heart goes out to him, and yeah, his baby passed away right before Halloween. And I couldn't. I'd be devastated. I couldn't play. I couldn't play. Yeah. You want to be home for your wife too, and it's just. Yep. I'm sorry for him. Brian Smith says Niner fans only acknowledge injuries when it's their guys. Yeah, but the Ward thing's different though. That sucks for him because it's an innocent child, but also too before that happened. I wish that didn't happen. I was saying that Ward was getting cooked by the NFC West receivers, but man, it just sucks that happened. James says with 9 we have a chance. Yes, indeed. We just got to keep winning, man. We just got to keep winning. I don't like how the NFC North is winning. They can be three playoff teams in that damn division. Back in Nate Watcher says, this is the year I believe the Niners need to win it all. If it doesn't happen, I believe the squad is going to go through turmoil. Well, if they don't make the playoffs, they may fire Shanahan or Lynch or both. And also, they're going to lose Debo. Are they going to pay Brock Purdy? They might franchise tag him. We'll see what happens with that. There are going to be some guys there. Who knows? They might get tired of Trent Williams and move on. They're going to be rebuilding on the fly, and that's when we got to take over the NFC West and get to that another Lombardi, if not this year. My guy Grandizer 12. What about that? What's happening? What's new with you, Rudy, Remilio, Ramstedos, and Vatos Locos forever? Let's go, LA. Buda Ramstedos a la verga. Who's Casa? The Rams Casa, baby. Props to you, my guy, Grandizer. Val Ramos says, Marketing Pro. I'm sorry, Marketing Pro. I didn't see that. I'm sorry. I should have read it. Relax, Val. No, none of that here, man. None of that stuff here. Grandizer says, welcome all Ram fans and NFL fans to the stream. Get your horns up, Ram fans. Yes, indeed. I should have read it before I posted it. Let me. Oh, man. You got me, Val. You got me on that one. I didn't mean to show it. Steve says, Kyle Lynch and Debo Stain don't listen to Kyle and Lynch and Debo Stain don't listen to Grant. Debo 20 million cap hit. Ooh, it doesn't make sense to get rid of him. Back in the watches, but sometimes they have if it's cut before June 7th, whatever, June 4th, whatever it is, sometime in June. We'll see when what happens. There's always a way to do some stuff, but they may be locked in. Yeah. Back in the watches says, who's host? Rams house, baby. G12 says the Rams versus Eagles history has been played 44 times, including 3 postseason games, with the Eagles winning 23 and the Rams winning 20 games. They have also tied 1 time. Eagles lead the series 23-20 and 1 tie. And also, too, the Rams' greatest show on turf beat them in the NFC Championship game to get to the Super Bowl. Robert Clinton says, do you know what time the Seahawks game on January 5th is? That's my birthday, January 5th. I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now. The Seahawks game. Oh, to be determined. They haven't said it yet. To be determined. It's a flex game. You love those, right? You're like, yeah, NFL fans. Yeah, you have jobs that we don't give a damn. We're going to change it to whatever. You already have tickets. Stockton says Trump 2024, LOL. Man, I gotta tell you, I hate to say it. I hate to tell you that I told you so, but his cabinet has been a horrendous. The train wreck has already started. You got Trump, who was a adjudicated rapist, right? He was found by a judge to have raped the lady, and they got him in a civil trial, right? There's one. That's the president. I can't even say that. That's amazing that he became president again. Then you have Matt Gaetz, who is suspected allegedly of getting together with an underage gal, and all the reports are coming out. So he recused himself from Congress or resigned to take and of course Trump gets his buddy, doesn't matter how horrible they are, as attorney general. And then so that he dropped out of it because all that reports are coming out. So his career is over. And then you have the lady, McMahon's wife, from WWE, who she has some issues of her own, allegedly, let's just say, and it has to do with the sexual nature. Amazing. Listen, there's a saying, you elect a clown, you get a circus, and it's already here. Also, too, I want to tell you, they're talking about getting rid of the Department of Education and all that. Do you know that there's people with special needs that are going to be left out because they're doing stuff like that? For all the people that voted for that guy, if they have special needs children or relatives, they're saying, yeah, let the state handle it. Yeah, how much money does a state have, fool? Yeah, so just it's horrible that he got elected. It's stupid. It's going to be the same train wreck, and it's already shown. It's crazy. Be careful on your way home, brother. King Mufasa says, Rams fear the 49ers. The Rams are going on their third straight win, King Mufasa, over the Niners. If the Rams beat the Niners December 12th, which I expect, remember, I told you that the Rams are going to sweep the Niners. That'll be the third straight time. Grandar says, Eagles versus Rams, game day weather. Forecast 57, slight chance of rain, winds at 7 miles per hour. Love it, love it, love it. By the way, why would the Rams fear the Niners who haven't beat anybody with the winning record? Oh, man. But yeah, when it comes to Trump, man, you try to give him benefit of doubt. Well, maybe he'll be okay. And then he can't even get his cabinet. He can't even select his cabinet, man. Man, I wouldn't trust him with a garage sale. They're going to get me so mad I'll run against him. Well, he can't even run anymore. He'd be putty in my hands in a debate. G12 says you may follow Rudy of the Marine Sports Report via Twitter X.com and Twitter.com Sports Remelia. Thank you, my guy. Appreciate you. Rick 451 says kangaroo court. Yeah, it's crazy. And listen, when I'm talking about the orange one, I call him the orange moron. I'm not by no means, and understand me here, a fan of the other side. So don't, they both, it's like the two devils. But I just don't understand it, man. I had one relative say, I'm for Trump because I'm for law and order. Really? The 34-time felon. Okay. That's like a roach saying, I'm here, I'm for raid. Oh man, that's crazy. It is what it is. Everyone has a right to their opinion, even though they're horribly, drastically wrong. Steve says, Dr. Oz, Linda McMahon, Dr. Oz, man. I'm going to just say this again. I don't want to get into politics. I hate it, but it's just like a joke to me. He's making the presidency the first time, too. If you remember Omarosa, remember she was in the cabinet and then she spoke bad about him. All the guys that he selected, they were saying that he's an idiot, that he's this or that. And it's like he's making the presidency beneath the office of the presidency. And he's making it a daytime soap opera. What are the over-unders on all the firings he's going to have? Oh, man. Dr. Oz. And then you have RFK who man, his uncle and his dad are rolling over in their grave, man. I don't know how the apple can fall so far from the tree. Rest in peace. Stockton says, I brought up politics so I can laugh at everybody. No, Stockton, there's no way to laugh at me on this one, man, because it's all out there. I mean, all those picks that he got, they're donezo already, most of them. Oh, man. Rick 451 says, you elected a clown 2020. Yeah, but see, that's the thing. They were talking about Sleepy Biden. Well, he beat you. Why don't you just go away now? You should be ashamed of yourself. You lost to Sleepy Biden. Back in the day says, Daniel Jones where is he going? Yeah, Daniel Jones, he looks good at some, maybe he'll have a Baker Mayfield with Baker Mayfield experience with the Sean McVay. Who knows? Rick says 451 Riverside and San Bernardino flip for Trump. No, they didn't. There were some communities that he got a higher turnout this year, but no, we're definitely a blue state. Definitely a blue state. You still see the flags on the cars going by. Man, get that out of here. There's still definitely a blue state. There are some counties that are for him, but they'll find out. G12 says Rams news. Eagles signed former Rams draft pick to the practice squad. O'Shawn Mathis, outside linebacker, Bleeding Green Nation. Rudy was there. Thank you, my guy G12. Back in he watches. There's a report the Rams would be a team he would go to. Yeah, I've heard that too. But we'll see what happens. Rick says, "Are you in Riverside?" Yeah, I was born in Riverside. I've been in Riverside all my life. I'm in Bloomington now. AKA Colton, AKA Fontana. I'm basically like 5 minutes away from downtown Riverside. King Mufasa says, Rudy, I hope you get Niner gear for Christmas. Nah, man. I like champions. G-Toss says, Rams news. Rams released final week injury report. KTL, Rudy was there. I got that in a second. Thank you, G12. People says I never voted. It was over. I never voted. It was over before it was even counted. I hate politics, but you know what's crazy is people were saying, I used to have more money in my pocket. Groceries are too expensive, and then you have Fox News after the election say, "Yeah, Trump's policies are not going to make any difference in the grocery bills." Where was that before? Oh, man. But anyway. G-Toss says, if you enjoy the content, please ram the like button, subscribe, and share. Helps the algorithm for Rudy of River Sports Report. Much appreciated. Hordes up. Let's get into a clip. Enough of that crap. Let's see. Sean McVay on Captain, my Captain Stafford.
I think he's got a good feel, Jordan, because he knows that, hey, these are the guys that, we're going to be, in the game with, and it's very important. And if somebody's not giving that immediate feedback, and nobody has a better feel for where he wants that ball based on the location, and there's an edge that he has that I think is good at the right times. I mean, he's got such great emotional intelligence in terms of how to positively push his teammates. Bo's a guy that can take hard coaching too, and I think once you get to know people a little bit more, your job is to be able to reach them and figure out what's the best way to inspire learning or inspire positive change if we're trying to correct stuff. And I think Matthew has a really good grasp of where to pick and choose his spots with guys like Bo and just in general.
Bo Limmer. And so Matthew Stafford, the guy's like a coach on the field besides the great arm and great instincts and everything and great play. And where would we be without Matthew Stafford? And but yep. Let's see. G12 says Rams news. Puka Nacua makes hilarious revelation about the Rams NFC West status. Clutch points. Rudy was there. I saw a comment where he was messing with a reporter or somebody. He was talking about he was like, if he wasn't sure, what did he say? I don't have it word for word, but he was like making him act like he didn't know that the Rams are in the NFC West or something like that. If that's what you're talking about, if that was funny. McVay's like, are you kidding? He was messing with you guys. Not going to watch this. Let's hope eventually Ram fans will support our team like they support the Dodgers. Well, it's going to take time, man. Listen, when the Rams came to Los Angeles, returned to Los Angeles, a lot of Ram fans were bitter because when they moved with the gal who should be nameless. A lot of the old school Ram fans passed away. A lot of the generations underneath that picked other teams, and then also too, the price of tickets and season tickets in California and Los Angeles is pricey. I mean, you go to a game, you got to buy parking. It is a pricey. Now, Dodger ticket is much cheaper, but also with Ohtani and all them, it is rising too. But a football game is much more expensive. But it just takes time, man. That's why they're doing their part in the community, and we'll see what happens. But they definitely will get more, as they're here and they keep the winning tradition going. It will definitely get better. Steven says, Goodell will definitely be the Department of Defense. Let's see. G12 says Eagles favored by 2.5 over under 49 via DraftKings. G12 says Rams news. Matthew Stafford just outside of top 10 in latest NFL QB index. Tough show times. Rudy was there. Thank you. Steven says, dude, 2 times I bought a head of lettuce and there was nothing inside, just a big leaf on the outside. G12 says Rams legend of the Noche. We have something I want to talk about. Not actually a legend of the Noche, but I do want to talk about something. Robert McClendon says, is Limmer playing Sunday? I believe so. Let's get to the injury report. Hold on. I was at work I've been working a lot because of the holidays. I got bills to pay. Hold on. Let me stop this clip here. Get out of here. All right, hold on. Let me add this to stage. There you go. Let me come back over here. Okay. Injury report. Get out of here. All right. Eagles injury report. Let's see. The only person that's going to be out is Devonta Smith, wide receiver, is out. Wow, that's a tough blow. And then Brian Covey, wide receiver, is questionable. He'll probably play. The rest of the guys on here, Jalen Hurts is full participant. He had an ankle. And then Rob Havenstein report. Havenstein officially listed as doubtful after being limited to the last 2 days, which means he most likely won't play against the Eagles, so he won't be here. His third consecutive game missed. Joe Noteboom is off the injury report, but the Rams could start Warren McClendon Jr. over him. Isn't that something that Warren McClendon Jr., young guy, is maybe starting over him? Crazy. Kobe Durant injury update. Durant is off the injury report and will play against the Eagles after dealing with a minor thigh injury. Good. Kevin Dotson injury update. Kevin Dotson missed practice Thursday with an illness, but it was full participant Friday and is good to go for the weekend. Love it. And there's Devontae Smith, the injury update. Devontae Smith officially ruled out the Eagles, leaving them with 2 receivers for Sunday's game. You hate to see that again. There's injuries. So that's the injury report. And there we go. Rams news: humble beginnings give Rams young front pass rush. Give the Rams young front a pass rush. We're used to getting out of the mud, says verse Fisk and Turner. LA Rams. Rudy was there. Thank you, guy G12. Rams news: 3 Rams rookies who defy NFL draft analysts by beating expectations in 2024. Jalen McCullough, Bo Lemmer, Cam Kitchens, Ramblin' Fan. Rudy was there. Yup. And they're doing really good. And ESG says, is Jonah Jackson a bust? I wouldn't say bust yet because he's been injured. And we haven't had a lot of him playing games under his belt, but guys have played better than him, which is crazy. But yup. Let's get to Matthew Staff. All right, let's see. Hold on. Let's get to our guy Sean McVay real quick.
It's been great. It's been really good, Jordan. I mean, and he has been, and that's really goes throughout training camp, off season, into the practices, and then obviously in the season. So I don't know if you saw us mic'd up last week, but I mean, it gives you some good insight into how much the guys like him, how much fun that he has. He's getting better. I thought he played really well last week. And repetition is the mother of learning. The more that you're able to play, and I think he's getting a comfortable.
He's talking about K-Dot. Okay, let's get into the let's see, which one is the trailer? This might be the trailer. If not, we'll get to it.
I said we back.
So that's not the trailer, so let's just go ahead and go with this video. Here we go.
I said we back. Back like we never left. I said we back. Back like we never left.
I'm, solely focused on what we got to do this week. None of that stuff matters if we don't take care of our own business. So I know that's our mindset here. Just do everything that we can to give ourselves the best chance to win week in and week out and figure it out from there.
This is our house. Yeah, out of my mind, I'm out of they line and boxes. Didn't think I'd come back home like I lost it. I'm kinda shocked. Gotta get up, enough is enough. Know it's home when we back in the spot. All that I got, all that I need is crossed off when it comes to the team.
The guys know that they need this win. They're in win mode now. They're basically in the playoffs right now in their mind. They don't want to lose any games. And so that's what their mindset is at. So we're talking about, my guys, G12 was talking about the Rams legend of the Noche. Now, we don't have a necessary one Ram legend of the night, but we have a few of them. And it also has to do with Ram legendary gear available to us fans. Let me add this to stage and let me get it on my Twitter account. Hold on. Oh, by the way, Cooper Kupp, first player in NFL history to record 600 plus receptions, 7,500 plus receiving yards, 50 plus touchdowns over his first 100 games. Props to Super Kupp, aka Super Bowl champion MVP, aka Triple Crown winner. There we go. And here we go. Hold on. Let me get past that real quick. Super Kupp, and yes, he is a Ram. Where is it at? Tonight is your night, bro. That's a badass poster. This one here. Here we go. Hold on. I'll get to it. There it is. So, check the gear ups. Where's it showing you guys? Okay, hold on. Let me get back to that. So you got Todd Gurley, Steven Jackson, right? Marshall Faulk in the picture showing the gear. Look at the helmet next to Gurley. Legends, Rams legends. This is available on anywhere you can buy Ram gear for the most part, on Rams.com. Kenny Washington, the Rams are a franchise, iconic franchise that broke the NFL color barrier a year before Jackie Robinson did it with our Dodgers. the first professional football team to break the color barrier with Kenny Washington and Woody Strode. And nice looking gear, man. Look at that. Kenny Washington. Love it, man. Love it, love it, love it. The goats, Ram goats. The Rams are second to none when it comes to great receivers, great receivers, great running backs. Amazing. Jerome Bettis, honorable mention. Wendell Tyler, on and on and on. Dan Towler, on and on and on. And then when you click on the link, it shows you the gear that you can buy. And I'm not getting sponsored or anything about this stuff. I just want to show you. I'll probably buy that Kenny Washington shirt, cool sweaters, and cool sweater and stuff. And so that stuff is coming. Rams Legend gear. I just wanted to bring it to you guys. Thought that was cool. And let me share the actual gear. I'm not sure if it showed on your site, so let me just show it again. So they got all this stuff on the Rams website. That Kenny Washington shirt right there in the middle. I want to get cool sweater, sweat hoodies, cool stuff. So that's cool Legend gear. Just wanted to show you. Let me make sure you guys were able to see it on that side. Oh, I didn't land it. Dang it. Okay, let's try it for the third time. So there's the Woody Strode shirt right there in the middle. And then there's the jersey shirt right there on the yellow, the cool sweater, the hoodie. So legendary gear. And so now I am showing it to you. I'm looking on the other screen and it looks like I'm showing it to you, but it's not posting. So, okay, so there you go. I just wanted to show you the gear, cool stuff. And that's nice. That's nice stuff. Nice stuff. And so there we go. G12 says, Kenny Washington was still able to lead the league in yards per carry in his second season. He scored a 92-yard touchdown, which remains the Rams team record for longest run from scrimmage. Rudy was there. Thank you, G12. Grand Tries 12 says, Rudy, how come you don't wear Kenny Washington and Woody Strode jerseys anymore? You bought those jerseys where the guys played for the Rams, guys who originally knew how to ram it. That's a little before my time, but I appreciate them. Jacques 42 says, primetime Gurley. Yes, indeed. McCaffrey. Todd Gurley was amazing, man. The guy, basically a modern day Gale Sayers. Let's get into the trailer, the game trailer. Here we go. Let's get stoked.
I said we back.
Not that one. This one.
If the goal is to make the postseason, these are the wins that get you there. And these are the November nights that feel like playoff football.
Let's play a game.
Menacing fronts. Human highlight reel.
Slips 2 tackles, reaching, diving, holding on, touchdown.
Rookies vying for NFL honors. The Eagles have soared to 6 in a row. The Rams have 4 of their last 5. And now LA has the chance to level up. If you're an NFC contender, here's a chance to prove it.
Yes, indeed. We're going to prove it too. We're going to get that dub. And so, yes, indeed. So I appreciate you guys coming in and joining me. And again, I'm sorry I had to reschedule, but I just wanted to come in today and talk to you guys. And we'll do a hangout tomorrow, 24 hours before game time. And I'm looking forward to it. I hope all you guys are having a great night. And we're all blessed to be in a situation where our team is still competing for a division crown and a chance to get to the Super Bowl by getting into the playoffs. So we're right there. We're right on the cusp of it. We gave away a couple of games, but in the middle of getting injured and overcoming things. But we also have gotten diamonds in the rough, in Fisk and Verse and McCullough and Bo Lemmer, Colum, Cam Kitchens. It's just this is our journey, and the Rams aren't done yet. I think we ain't done yet. So, all right, guys, everyone have a great night. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Look for the alert. I appreciate you guys joining me. Appreciate my guy G12 coming in here. G12 says, now hear this. This is the Remilia back in the room, ready to rock the world with a boom. So I hope you can stand the vibration because we're all about to rock the entire nation. All right, here we go. Horns up. Thank you, my guy G12. Appreciate you guys. Everyone have a great night. I hope you guys saw Cobra Kai. I was watching that the other day, and I don't get tired of that show. I love it. It gives me a lot of nostalgia, and so I appreciate it. G12's final thoughts of the noche. The final thought is we just need to win. We're not anywhere near the polished product that we're going to be at the end of the year. We just need to suck it up and win. Instead of 3 points, we need to get 7s and make Hurts be one-dimensional and let our defensive guys pin their ears back. They're going to try and run with Saquon Barkley anyway. That's the plan, and then have Jalen Hurts use his legs and try to stretch the field. They're missing 2 wide receivers, so we just got to corral them the best we can, and then on our side score. Say it. Artist says, keep politics out of this. It ruins sports, even though the left has no clue on how to run a country. G12 says, thank you, everyone, for joining the stream. Please hit the like and subscribe button on the way out. Please share, stay healthy, happy, safe, and blessed. Appreciate you. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, Arnold. Appreciate you. As we always say, may the Remilia be with you. And Romulators, mount up. All right, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. Appreciate you. Thank you, G12.